It is what it is. You can hear the rain. Enjoy it. It's natural peace, I guess. I don't fucking know. So for starters, 70% of the analysts say to buy this. I'm going to be going over a lot in this video because, some of you fuckers are saying, hey, you don't do any research at all before you make these videos, which is quite the contrary, honestly, because I do a lot of research. I just don't give you all the research in the videos, which keep commenting if that's what you really want. I understand that, but you can look it up yourself, find it anywhere else. I guess, yeah, I can do that, and I guess I will in the video in the future if I see it as important enough. But for the most part, and the comments have been on videos, like, I guess my main problem is the fact that I've already gone over this stuff in the past, and I'm just remaking a video now saying, hey, to buy this stock again, it's low again, it's at a good price, keep buying more, it's doing what I thought it would do, it's doing good. Go check out the other videos where I have gone more in depth on them. All right, that's my beef there, because I definitely do the research. I definitely believe strongly in these stocks. The majority of them I do own myself, although it's looking like into the future I'm gonna stop owning all of them because I can't afford to put money into them. I'm just gonna give you what I think is good, and yeah, that's about it for that rant. I'm just saying, watch the other videos. I have talked about them, or I didn't. And I guess if I'm not talking about them in that video, it's just a flash update, pretty much saying, hey, buy this right now before it's too low. I mean, before it's too high and it's not worth buying, basically. So, I mean, that was really what my idea was when I started this channel, was just a flash update people, not go too in depth, just let you know what to buy, when to buy. But I definitely, I can convert. I can do both, which I guess is just a better business plan for YouTube in general. So yeah, I'll do that. But just don't get mad at me if it's just a flash update, because you don't want a 15-minute video when you need to buy this second, is pretty much it. So let's get into it. And this one I have not talked about, so we will be going a little bit more in depth in this one. So we're talking about Dollar General. We're going to look at the last year, and we can see it's up over 30% this year, which is pretty damn good. So post-pandemic, it was like 165. It only jumped down to 140. I mean, dropped down to 140, and then it almost instantly recovered back up to like 180, which is higher than it's ever been. And now it's on a record high of 220 currently. So I made some little notes here. We'll get to that in a second. See if there's any other. You all know what Dollar General is. We'll just get to the notes. Okay, so for starters, Dollar General thrives during natural disasters, pandemics. They've been doing very well this pandemic, and that leads us down to like one of these lower points. It says Dollar General in general targets middle/lower class people. So it's great for when the economy dips during a pandemic, because people have less money to spend, therefore they are willing to spend less. And if they can pick up something cheaper at Dollar General than they can at Walmart, they're going to go to Dollar General, spend money there, and now Dollar General is doing better than they ever have been before. So that's why they thrive during natural disasters and pandemics. As we can see, I just showed you, bullet point 2, they barely dropped during the COVID crisis / they have already recovered and are still rising like insanely. Let's just look at that again real quickly. I don't want to waste your time. I do like to make these videos quick as shit. We can see post-pandemic, 164, only down to 120, $24 a share if you're owning a share this expensive. Yeah, that's a bit, but like, let's see what percentage it is. It's up 1.28, down to 15 at a high. That's only like a drop of 17.5%. That's not absolutely insane. People lost 30, 40, 50% of their portfolio in a couple days. So 17.5 is not a huge loss when you're talking the stock market, especially after they went on a 35% run just for being able to hold it through that. So back to this. We'll see that I wrote Pop Shelf here. So Dollar General is actually opening up a new kind of like brand of store. They're approximately going to be 9,000 square foot of store. They're going to be called Pop Shelf. They're going to be female based. They're going to be looking at a higher class target, so people of higher class. Holy shit. That rain just hit hard for a second. Okay. Furthermore, there's wider variation in the target market that they're looking at, because now they're looking at middle/lower class, and now they're looking at higher class. So they're really getting everybody now that they got the second brand of store in the works. So let's look at that a little bit. So this is the wrong one. We'll get to that in a second. Load for me. Okay, so right here, Dollar General targets a higher end shopper in the suburbs with new store, Pop Shelf. So the key points are Dollar General is launching a new store. The rain really did pick up. This is kind of, I'm sorry guys, a little bit, but we're going to continue. Aimed at wealthier customers. It will feature home decor, beauty items, cleaning supplies, party goods, and more. And most of the items will cost $5 or less. So still kind of cheap, like what Dollar General does consistently. It says here, this is one of my bullet points for later even. It says, even before the recession, the discount retailer was growing at a rapid pace. Down here it says, strong momentum before the 2019 crisis even. So there's that. They're launching a new store that's aimed at wealthier shoppers who appreciate a good deal. The concept, called Pop Shelf, will feature home decor, beauty items, cleaning supplies. We read this. $5 or less, 9,000 square foot stores. They're geared toward women who live in suburban areas and have an annual household income ranging from $50,000 to $125,000 a year, which is pretty damn good. The retailer has largely catered to customers on a tight budget. Many of its stores have opened in rural areas too small to attract bigger retailers such as Walmart, though it's also open location in suburban areas and cities. Let's see, what else are the big points here? Dollar General store count has more than 16,700 stores across the nation, which is pretty good. That's like one Dollar General for every 2 McDonald's you see across the world is here in the United States. So it's pretty impressive. That's a lot of stores, a lot of equity in the stores. So the stock price can't be affected that much if they have that much actual equity or liquidable equity. We can see they hit a 52-week high of 219 on Thursday. This stock has gained about 40% so far this year. It's really 35%, as you can see by Robinhood, and they're currently at 220, bringing the market cap to more than $54 billion. That's pretty much all that this article right there says. See what else I haven't touched in this. So, yep. The next article that was up is the price target for JP Morgan analysts raised from 230 to 250. So they're expecting a 12% jump according to what the price is now, sitting at 220. They're expecting it to jump 12% to 250, being the stock target, which is pretty damn good. 12%. If you made 12% on your money in a year, you're doing damn good in stocks. That's really good. Like, there are professionals that make 5% and are happy with that. So, and way more than a bank that's like 0.025% or whatever. So, like I said, strong momentum before 2019 crisis, which shows that they'll have it even more after the crisis is over. Not to mention just a huge boost with the crisis was really nice for the stock price. And it basically just put them in a really good position to just have more money to be able to expand, Hence why they're probably opening Pop Shelf. They have the expendable income that they need to do this. They saw the opportunity, and they're going to take the opportunity while they grab it by the balls and take it while they can. So that's pretty smart. And then one of the bigger points that are on here is that over the last 3 years, revenue is up over 6% 3 years in a row, making stock price moon. That's a huge part of why it's up 30% this year, is because they saw another over 6% increase in revenue from prior years. So that's like 6% on top of the 6%. But the 3 years ago it was 6%, then it was 8%, and then today it was like, not today, this year it was like 9.15%. So they're seeing really, really insane revenue increases over these last 3 years. And if that continues to grow, and it should with Pop Shelf, then they will be doing really good with the stock price. The stock price will be doing really, really good if Pop Shelf does well. So let's return to Robinhood. Show you the 5 years. They've just constantly been going up pretty much. This is it looks like a tech stock really, but like, you don't see stocks that don't stop growing, and if they haven't stopped growing, fuck it. They shouldn't stop growing. They're doing really well, especially with that 3 years in a row. That's all the way back to here. That's when they really took off, was when the 3 years of positive revenue started. They've been doing great. So if they can continue to do that, they'll continue to grow this fast. And that's why I say Dollar General might be a good stock to look into and a good stock to buy. Thank you all for watching. I love you all. I'll see you guys in the next video. Click the links in the description if you want 3 free stocks. You can get 1 from Robinhood, 2 from Webull. And Webull's really advanced, but it's still easy to learn, good to use. Robinhood's super easy to use and not too advanced. You can just click a button, buy your stock that you believe in, and do good. Or you can be professional, or you can be like somewhere in the middle like I am. So thank you all for watching. There is a dividend in this, so like, and it's not off, it's kind of awful, but like, it'll still be like $1 or $2. I'm not sure if it's quarterly or if it's yearly. Hopefully either way, it'd still be the same dividend yield. It just wouldn't be broken into pieces. So like I said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Au revoir.